What is up, guys? Welcome back to yet another brand new Major Big Gaming video. I hope you guys are having an awesome day as always. And in today's video, I want to do a collection update. This is all the games I've bought this month, and one has just literally come today as well. And some of these are old games, some of them are brand new titles, but I don't want to do this thing where I go through all the games I bought in the month because I think it's kind of exciting. So this is all the stuff I bought in February. Obviously, we're in March now, but I bought this all last month. So Resident Evil 4. Now, I started off wanting to get this because I literally just saw that it was a physical copy and realized I didn't have it. I've already played the game digitally, but I wanted a physical copy because, I mean, it's Resident Evil 4. Come on, it's one of the best games. Like, it's incredibly looking on PS5. It's an amazing storyline, and it's just really, really cool. And I didn't realize they had a physical, so I went on and ordered it. And yeah, that just recently came. So that was really nice to see. So then I bought Final Fantasy VII Remake Intergrade. This is obviously the first Final Fantasy VII, not the original, but the first of the remakes, and I fell in love with this game. I played the whole thing through, and it was phenomenal. I literally made an own standalone video about this game, and I played this one because obviously I heard the second part was coming out, was really excited for that, and obviously that's just released. As you can see, I'm actually installing the game now, and that's going to make an appearance in this video. And if you haven't seen yesterday's video, I do a full unboxing of the kind of collector's edition of that. So, but this I fell in love with. One of the best games I've ever played. It was absolutely incredible. So I can't recommend that enough. If you haven't played a Final Fantasy game before, go and play that game. I then got Skull and Bones, a big disappointment. I literally saw somebody comment on one of my videos where I talked about this game on my big collection update, and people kind of was like, well, why the hell did you buy that? I have, you know, it's a terrible game. Well, I was so excited for this game, and you're probably going to say, well, that's stupid. No, it's not, because I've always wanted a really good pirate game like Assassin's Creed Black Flag, and where you just kind of free roam. And in the end of the day, this is what that is. And this is good in that sense. Like, it's fun, but the bugs, the graphics, like, there's so many things that are just very frustrating about this game. It could have been so good. Some reviewers like it. I personally think it's just okay. I didn't play it for that long. I kind of stopped. It was just okay, but I would like more. I'm hoping it gets fixed in patches and things get better, maybe. I don't know. But it was disappointing. I am disappointed to see it not do as well as it should have done. But anyway, it is what it is. I then got Helldivers 2, which kind of rectified this brilliant game. Absolutely phenomenal. Like, it's just hours and hours of fun. If you haven't played this, definitely go pick it up. It's not a full price £70 game or anything like that. Extremely good game for what it is. I really, really enjoyed this one. Arrowhead did a great job with this, and they've had serious success in both the PlayStation market and the PC market with that game. It's just brilliant. But then the next one, I had already played this, but this is Elden Ring. I already played this through on PC, but I've recently played a lot more on PlayStation, so I wanted to get a physical copy of Elden Ring, and I've literally, in the last 4 days, platinumed this game. If you don't believe me, check out my PSN profiles. It's YT Major Ben, M capital Major, B capital Ben. Just go on PSN profiles and you'll find it. I've literally just platinumed this game in 4 days, like 30-something hours, I believe it took me, which is kind of good. I did it pretty well. I've got a really good build going, and loved every second of this game. I just adore this game, and I can't wait for the DLC. I've already pre-ordered the collector's edition of that, and I'm very excited. We're going to get the statue and we'll unbox it here on the channel. But for the final game, which I'm literally installing behind me, is of course Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. I actually bought the deluxe edition, as you can see. I've kept it open so I can show you guys. I got the steel book, which actually came with the main game, obviously, but you get a second steelbook as well as that. You get this nice Final Fantasy VII Rebirth steelbook with the sword in the back. That's just really cool, to be honest. I love steelbooks, and I just think this looks absolutely incredible. So that was really nice to get. You get the Final Fantasy art book. Again, I've done a full collection video on this. I've done a full look into the game, look into the collector's edition of this, and I talked about it in a video. So if you want to watch that, go to yesterday's video. There's a full unboxing of all this stuff. And then I also got the soundtrack. You get like a mini soundtrack with it, which is really, really nice. And then of course you get the game. Some people get worried when they buy these collector's editions because they don't often and sometimes include physical copies, but you do get it. It's in my PS5 right now, but there's a play disc and then the install disc that's obviously installing in my PS5. Taking a very long time, I might add. But it's just, I can't wait to play this game. It's literally installing behind me, so I am very excited to have that done. For some reason, it's taking ages. Literally an hour, so I think it's... What size is this? 160 gigabytes minimum. for this game. So, wow. This is a big game, so I'm very interested to see how good this game is compared to the first one, how much bigger it is. I don't know anything about the second part. As I said, I've literally just picked up the first part, so I'm excited to play through the second part. Now I've played through the first. It just looks incredible. So I'm going to leave it there for this video. There's no reason to drag it out. That was my collection update for this month. It's been a great one. I've really enjoyed buying all these games. Oh, wait, there's 2 more. Hang on. 1 more, sorry. I can't believe I just forgot about it. That was stupid. The Mario vs. Donkey Kong, I also picked up this game. I actually went away on holiday for a couple of days over the course of a weekend and literally just played this game because I was away, I had no internet, and it was just nice to sort of just run through some basic levels, basic stuff. And yeah, nothing too complicated. Later on, when you do the plus versions of each world, it was a little more complex, but it was really fun actually. And graphically, I played it through on the OLED model and it just looked so good. So I'm pretty impressed and happy with this purchase, to be honest. I think a lot of people were complaining about it because they said they played it on the Game Boy and stuff, but it's like, well, what do you expect? It's literally a remake. It's going to be very similar. So I enjoyed it. I had a great time playing through it. And I would recommend it. And I think we've got Princess Peach coming out next month, Princess Peach Showtime. There's a ton of stuff coming out, especially with this Final Fantasy game. That's going to take a while. I think that's going to be like 100 hours or something ridiculous like that, probably for the Platinum. I don't know if I'm going to go for that. If it's like 2 playthroughs or 3 playthroughs, I tend to avoid Platinums. The only reason I did the Elden Ring one is because you can do this save feature on PlayStation where you essentially don't play through the game 3 times. You just do upload your save to the cloud. And then you download that save and then you do the endings 3 different times. So I'll do that. I did that on that, but that was not too much of a big deal. But doing it playing it actually through a game 3 times of the size of something like Final Fantasy is probably not going to happen for me. So time-wise with work and other games coming out and various different things, I tend to platinum games. I love Final Fantasy, but I really enjoy. Like I've recently did Cuphead. If you haven't seen that video, I made a video on Cuphead, fantastic game, and then I've dived straight into Elden Ring and done the platinum for that because I know the game, I'm good at the game, and I just enjoy it, and something I could do very quickly. So that's it. There we go. Here's the games, and obviously the collector's edition for Rebirth that I need to stop touching because I'm getting my greasy fingerprints on this lovely artwork. But thank you so much for watching. Thank you for all the support on the channel recently. It's been awesome, and I'll see you in future videos, guys. Bye bye for now.